Hello, my dear students. Now we will deal with the past continuous tense. First of all, we should know when we use the past continuous tense. Number one, we use the past continuous when we are talking about actions that were happening at a certain time in the past. For examples, at 6 yesterday, he was calling his friends. The boys were sleeping at 10 yesterday evening. Number two, we use the past continuous when we express an activity in progress during a time in the past. For example, between 9 and 11 last Friday, I was visiting my uncle. From Monday to Friday last week, they were painting the room. Number three, we use the past continuous when we are expressing or talking about a continuing unfinished action interrupted by a sudden past action. For example, while we were doing the homework, the light went out. Here, there is an interruption. He was drinking when he broke the glass. We use when we are talking about two actions happened after each other. Both are short actions. For example, when his car broke down, he asked for help. When I cleaned the kitchen, Mom thanked me. So, when is followed by past simple and past simple. Both are past simple because they are short actions. Number two, we use when we are talking about an action wasn't completed because of another action. For example, when they went home, their mother was preparing lunch. When we were driving home, the car broke down. Note that we use on plus noun or ing plus past simple instead of when plus past simple. For example, on reaching the hotel, I phoned my parents. This sentence equals when I reached the hotel, I phoned my parents. Now it's time for while and during. We use while when we are talking about two actions that were happening at the same time in the past. For example, while he was working for the newspaper, he was writing magazine stories. While plus past continuous because we are talking about two long actions. There is no interruption here. Number two, when we are talking about an action wasn't completed because of the interruption of another action. For example, while she was watching TV, she heard a loud bang. Here we have a long action, which is she was watching TV, and another action interrupted it, which is short action, which is she heard a loud bang. Here, while is followed by past continuous, then past simple. Note that we can use while without a subject and then while is followed by verb ing. For example, while watching the film, I fell asleep. During. What is the difference between during and while? We cannot use verb ing after during. We just use a noun. For example, during my visit to the museum, I saw a lot of statues. We can't say during visiting. It's wrong. Just say during my visit because during is followed by a noun. Note that some verbs cannot be used in continuous tense. For example, verbs of feelings as see, hear, smell, taste, touch, and feel. Verbs of emotion, love, like, hate, etc. Verbs of thought, know, believe, remember, forget, recognize, agree. Verbs of possession. For example, have, want, belong, own, possess. Verbs of measurement, such as contain, consist, weigh, measure. Here are some examples. I have a new car. We can say I am having a new car. She weighs 50 kilograms. They remember what I say. Okay, please study well, my dear students. Good luck. Thank you.